Out here, Ozark Mountain Run, found the owner of this truck. Dude, this is an awesome truck. What's your name?
My name is Craig Faucet. I'm the one of the owners. My son's the other half of it.
Well, my name's Craig. My
Diggs
name's
Rod
Craig
Shop,
too, by the
yeah.
way.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I heard you earlier. Yeah.
So Diggs is
Diggs Rod Shop.
So
in
you
Osceola,
own the
Iowa.
shop and
Yep.
your son and everything, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So tell me about this truck, dude.
Well, started off to be a 1960 Ford, a little F100. It's a short box, and it's just got a ton of modifications in it. It's running a 03 Mustang Terminator 4.6 32 valve, and I've modified that, so it's producing about 770 horsepower. Backed up with a Tremec 5-speed. Just done a lot of custom work to it.
Yeah, but yet it still looks classic. Like I can tell where you did the customization.
Subtle.
Yeah, subtle,
Yeah,
and I like
subtle.
that.
Yep.
What wheels?
They're American Racing on there. Hate to say it, I had a set of Fusas on there. They were chrome, really beautiful,
Yeah.
the 505s, and I just
Why'd you
didn't like.
switch?
I didn't like them.
Yeah,
Too much
sometimes
chrome.
Yeah, I got you.
Too
I
much
got
chrome.
you.
So everything else is in this matte charcoal finish here, which is PPG. And so I bought a set of American Racing wheels, torque thrust, good choice of wheel no matter what, all around. And then I had them. I painted them to match the rest of the truck.
So what front suspension?
This is a TCI front end.
Okay.
Yep, it's an eccentric, and I can tell you that it's on a stock Ford chassis, which is the
stock to this truck.
Stock to this truck. This is
Wow.
what it came out with. It's boxed, and I went ahead and did some modifications up front. I like the lowered look,
Yeah.
and
Looks
it's
nice.
got a TCI 4-link in it, 9-inch Ford.
Now tell me about the interior.
Well, the interior, I didn't like all the knobs. This is more of a Restomod, so
Can I
it's
open
custom.
it?
Yeah, we can push.
How do I-
Which
Yeah,
this
show me
is
how, dude.
this
Show
is
me how.
46 Lincoln push button.
Hey, all right.
So yeah, get you right in there.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't want all the knobs on the dash. This is a Restomod, like I said, and so it's got the stock original dash, but it's all Dakota Digital in there.
Wow,
And
you
so I
really
smoothed the
cleaned it
dash
up.
out, lowered it, built a console in it, Mustang bucket seats. So I do have some GM parts on it. I don't say that too loud. I don't say that.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, the mirrors,
No,
but they're
I'm
aftermarket. So I mean,
I don't care.
Yeah.
But, and also, if you didn't say anything, I wouldn't know.
most people don't. You know.
What? You mentioned the gray. What is the red? What
The
color
red is it's House of Colors cherry. Okay. A lot of people think it's brandy wine, but it's cherry actually. And then I didn't. I'm a kind of a picky guy when it comes to color, so I use PPG's base. It's called coarse aluminum. It's right off our paint.
Change it up a little bit.
Change it up a little bit, and then there's 8 coats of Glamour Clear over the top of that House of Colors.
that is what's making it pop, man.
Box is first of all, it's double walled, so they didn't come from the factory like this.
Yeah.
And I ended up extending this. These are actually 63 GMC wheel tubs. They're wider than the Fords.
Yeah.
And they usually bolt in, but I didn't want them bolted in, so they're welded in. The
Very
bed
cool.
of the truck, there's no bolts holding it down. You can't see any
I was about
bolts.
to ask that.
So it's all held from underneath, but I custom bent this out of a piece of sheet metal, this whole bed. So it's all handmade.
Okay, so you didn't buy that.
No, didn't buy that. I like to make everything.
That's cool. And what do we got here? Caddy?
Caddy tail lights.
Yeah,
93.
Ford started Caddy. Did you know that?
Yeah, back
So
in the
there you
day.
go.
That's right.
That's cool. I like this. I want to do this to my truck.
Yep. So I dropped the tail pan on it. I raised the bed also so I could clear the. I notched the rear end so I could fit, and lower it.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then the tailgate is a self-suspended tailgate. It's electronic, so there's a little button right here. Just push the button, and you can just lower it down. So the tailgate, I like a functional tailgate. So those are kind of. Those are like suicide door hinges is what they are. If you're going to put suicide doors in something, that's what
there
you
you
do.
go. Dude, that is cool, man. What is like your favorite part of your truck?
Favorite part of the truck. This thing has got more power than it needs.
How much power does it got?
About 770 horse. And we've got a little bit of tuning to do on it yet.
Yeah.
But the guy that's doing the tuning says he can push it to about 800.
Who's doing the tuning?
It's going to be a friend of mine. I'm not going to disclose his name because he
all right.
says, don't tell everybody I do this, okay? But he's in Des Moines, Iowa. I will tell you that.
I got you.
And he is a 4.6 Ford guru, let me tell you. He knows his stuff.
If you need any more, I recommend Staying High.
Okay.
He's out of Texas. And
Okay.
he could actually contact you.
Okay.
And whatever it's called, flash. you know,
Well,
whatever it's called.
I have no idea.
forget
They
what
call
it's
it
called,
tuning over
yeah,
the
I
phone.
don't
They
know,
tell
yeah.
you what to do to it.
Well,
so, yeah.
he's, you know, some big names use him, and I met him, and he's
Okay.
he's legit.
Well, I'll get with you on that.
Yeah,
I'm not
you know,
opposed.
let your guy do
Yeah.
it for sure, but he's really good at getting about as much power out of stuff, you know,
Cool.
especially in the whole new Godzilla era.
Yes,
I
keep hearing that stuff. And so, well, let's put it this way. Back in the day, when I started building this thing, you know, 700, 800 horses
Yeah.
a lot until these Godzillas come on the scene. And they're like,
yeah.
dude, you got 700, 800 horse? You're kind of puny now. You know?
Yeah.
It's
You're like,
okay.
man, but have you ever been in a truck with 700 to 800 horse? You know, like
Well, yeah.
it's a lot, dude.
Oh, it
like,
is,
do
it
you
is.
want more? Is the
Yeah.
question, you know?
Well, you start breaking parts, and
Yeah,
that's what
see,
happened
yeah,
to this transmission. The stock Ford transmission, I broke it, so we've got a custom Tremec under there now. And the rear end's quick performance out of Ames, Iowa. So 35 spline axles.
Yeah,
You know,
biggest
it's
you got,
got Yukon gears and a 9-inch Detroit locker. I mean, if you break that, I don't think I can because this thing doesn't hook up anyway. So
Well, that's
anyway.
kind of part of the fun, though.
Yeah, it is. It
Hey,
is.
what is? It looks like it's done, but what is something that you plan to do to the truck now that it's finished and you're like?
We're actually going to go back into the interior and take it all apart again.
Really?
Yeah,
You're gonna-
it looks okay. We're just not satisfied with it.
Okay,
And
yeah.
so we're going to go back in there. I may change a few other things too. You know, nothing's ever finished.
No,
you
that's
know,
true.
actually, when I'm popping the hood right now and I'm looking at this, I'm going, oh man, I could have toned those galvanized screws, those nuts down.
Hey, guy, you just ruined the entire build. I should know. I'm just kidding. You just-
No, it's
I'm
okay.
pointing that out now.
Yeah,
that's
but,
cool.
You know, I like the truck. All the modifications that I did to it. A Ford guy that has a 57 to 60 like this, he's going to walk up and know exactly what I've done to it. You know, and so it's got 100 modifications to
That's
it.
cool.
But
So those just keep doing those little modifications
yes,
here and
I
there.
suppose we could put an engine cover on it and
Nah.
paint that. But I like the
I like the way
supercharger
it
sticking
looks,
out.
yeah,
You know,
right.
it looks good.
So where can people reach you?
Well, DiggsRodShop.com. Okay, we're also on Facebook, so it's Diggs Rod Shop on Facebook.
Okay,
You can
very
find
cool.
us there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have a nice website. We're getting ready to do. We do a lot of fabrication work too. So
Very cool.
anything vintage, that's what we do. Up to about 1979, and I say that because we built a couple Bandit cars. So
I
if it's a
gotcha.
Trans
Yeah,
Am,
yeah,
you know,
I gotcha.
79 below, basically. So.
Very cool, man. Well, thank you for your time. This
You
is
bet.
an awesome build, and guys, check out Diggs Rod
Craig,
Shop. I appreciate
nice talking to you.
Craig, nice talking to you.
All right, thank you so much.
See you, buddy. Thanks.
You bet. Take